Hey everybody, Kurt here with the InternetTimeMachine.com, and we have exciting news. We have our first Internet Time Machine alert of 2011, and it's a good one. This niche is fantastic. It's just starting to emerge. It's wide open. There's no product. You can get URLs, domain names, and it is the perfect answer to people who say, oh, if there's no product out there for a niche, then people don't want to buy it. Our alert came in this morning, and I should have known it. As soon as I saw this come across the desk, I said, I knew it. I should have thought of this on my own, and it's called Storage Facility Auctions. And what it is there's a new show on Spike TV called Auction Hunters, and I've actually seen an episode, maybe two, and it's like a car accident. You just keep watching, and these people go to storage facilities, self-storage, and when the contract is up, there's a public law after 30 days or 6 weeks of trying to contact owner, it goes up for auction. And these auctions get listed so people can show up, kind of like eBay. You bid on the storage facility that the person hasn't paid on. You're allowed to open the the container, but you can't go in. So you have to stay back, you can't touch anything, and you look through it from the outside. This is going to be a huge niche. This niche will be worth, depending on how you structure it, I would honestly say $3,000 to $5,000 a month easily within 6 months. Why? You could do a guide. You could do a course on how to value things. You could do build a huge list of people interested in this subject, and top 10 tips to look for at a self-storage auction, or what you should be looking for. It's wide open. And wait till I'm going to take you over to the Internet Time Machine and show you the numbers. You are going to be blown away by the demand since this show started for people wanting to do this. How do I get involved? How do I do it? It's a brand new niche that if you're the first one out there with product, with course, whatever you're thinking that you're good at, you will own the market, including URLs. So let's go over and take a look right now at this niche alert that I'm pretty excited about, as you can tell, because I've actually seen this show. And like I said, once you see one show, you want to watch the rest of them. You're just hooked on it. You'll TiVo it. So let's head over to the Internet Time Machine and check out this 2011 first hot niche. Hello everybody, you are looking live at the Internet Time Machine, and one of the big subjects right now, of course, at the end of the year is debt, credit card debt, holiday payments. That's taking up our first two spots on our longer term trends right now that have a lot of demand and not enough supply. But this report alert that came in, actually I want to show you. I'm going to go down. It was running around somewhere in the 5,000 range, and it jumped in the last few weeks all the way up right here to number 145. Storage Facility Auctions still has an SCGS of over 55, very strong in the search engines, and immediately the computer noticed something going crazy here. So one of the things I looked at was what other auction terms are getting a lot of action, a lot of searches, talk, without a lot of supply. And if I just search the Internet Time Machine for auctions, you'll see that Government Auctions New Jersey ranks just a little bit ahead of storage facility auctions, car auctions. But as I go down, I start to notice self-storage auctions. Here it's a much lower score, but it's still showing growing demand. Here is self-storage unit auctions as well showing up, as well as storage space auctions. So we're already up to 4 placements in the top 25. This is definitely something we want to take a look at. So let's go over to Google Trends. Now if I type in storage facility auctions, just like the ITM had, there's not enough data. But storage facility auctions is more of a European term. What do we call it? Self-storage auctions. So if we check that, whammo, look at that chart. And look at these numbers over here. This isn't on, a 100,000 scale. This is shooting up almost straight up in the air around when the TV show started. So something we want to take a look at. Now if I go over to Google itself, self-storage auctions, only 461,000 results, and it'll be basically, because of the word self-storage, you're going to pick up a lot of advertisers, but there's nothing up here, including videos, on how to manage a self-storage auction, how to get the best, a guide, the rules too, that kind of thing. This is wide open, including for video. And if I look at the keyword tool and you look at storage facility auctions, you'll see that it's a 5-cent clicks, But again, let's go look at self-storage auctions. Storage auctions, yes. And I'm just going to use the U.S. And you see some numbers over here, 82 cents, $6.93. Those are expensive. So if you come down to advanced options, sorry there. Let's do a plus. Let me do average cost per click. Let's say less than, I don't know, 20 cents just to get a ballpark. And this is going to amaze you, because now when you develop your product or get your free website up that could place pretty easily, self-storage auction list, 5 cents. California self-storage, I guess that one's still over 4,000 searches, no competition. Self-storage auctions Florida, 5 cents. Texas, 5 cents. Self-storage auctions, unit auctions, 5 cents. What's the big one here? That's just a self-storage place. But you can see all this growing trend, all 5-cent clicks. And so let's take a look at what we can do with the Internet Time Machine. First thing we're going to do is go over to SandGen. This is our ebook and article creator. And look for any articles out there on self-storage auctions. Now, this software is complimentary for Gold and Platinum members at the Internet Time Machine. And we're going to start, it's already going to start pulling up articles from around the world that have to do with self-storage. If I go into SEPCON, I want to search the Internet for any sites that have to do with self-storage auctions. Oops. Oh, it's a great niche. Great niche you can make a lot of money in. So again, we're going to start looking for anything that might come up on the Internet and people to contact for JVs. And Tube Samurai, again, all these softwares are complimentary for Internet Time Machine members in the Gold and Platinum package. Let's see if there's any YouTube videos on self-storage auctions. Maybe auction. And we'll pick, I don't know, maybe people? Let's do that. So we'll search YouTube. So let's go back to our searching for to create an ebook for maybe a free guide to give people to start a list. We can do how self-storage auctions work. There you go. Finding easy money in unlikely places. Let's say we pick these 4 articles and we want to create an ebook out of it or a free report. We're going to generate my free report. I'm going to call it storage. They put it on my desktop so I can find it. I'm going to save. Then I'm going to create an opt-in page on the desktop. Yep. And then I'm going to save it. Oops. I put a name in there. I'll call that storage 1. I'm going to call it secrets to self-storage auction. Oops. Not doing auction too well today. Auction. I don't know. Secret self-storage tips. Just as an example. So that's going to be my opt-in page. Let's do a little on the fly here. Okay, we'll save those. And now we will come over to Tube Samurai, and we can see it's nice and wide open. Looks like there's only about 2 people that have YouTube videos, only 7 YouTube videos, so it's a brand new niche. You could actually contact these people or do some videos and rank pretty well. Looks like there's only 2 authors putting up self-storage business tips, that kind of thing, so that's wide open. Let's take a look at we just did that. I'm going to show you what we just created in just 1 second. And now we're scanning the Internet for for email contacts of people we could get in touch with, and looks like we're scanning and we're up to about 55 contact pages that have something to do probably with self-storage, because the auction thing is kind of new, but you can see it's working now doing that. And if I wanted to get my page set up to start collecting information, here is my free report I could send people. It comes out in Word format, but you can make this a PDF. It's with author cited, so here's your free report to send people, the 4 articles we picked. And here is our free, free opt-in page right here. Here's the free report, the 4 articles we picked. This ties right into your Aweber or iContact. You could throw this up on a domain like, self-storage auction secrets or something like that. Now, if you're a member, I'm going to do a membership video that goes over the TV show and how to set up your WordPress site based on the TV show and the search terms so that you could rank very easily for this quickly and start to build a list. So if you're a member, go to the next post on the internettimemachine.com and I'll show you the TV show as well as how to use the Google Wonder Wheel to do your WordPress site. If you'd like more information, you can go to the internettimemachine.com, try a $5 trial. We have hundreds of ideas and videos up that are well worth the $5. Thanks.